Mr. Joe Satriani. How are you? Fine, thank you, Joe. How are you keeping?
I'm keeping up well, I guess.
That's excellent. First of all, thank you very much for spending some time with Guitarist TV this afternoon.
My pleasure.
Welcome to England. And you're on your first concert tonight at the Birmingham Symphony Hall?
Yeah, we've been on tour for a week. We started in Portugal and spent about a week or so in Spain. And we're over in Holland. And had a great time. So we're ready to rock.
That's excellent. I've just been listening to soundcheck and we can hear Paul in the background.
I missed it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I was doing Club Joe all the way over there.
Were you? Oh, fantastic. So how are you keeping otherwise?
Everything's good.
Yeah.
We're energized to play. I think we're still tweaking the set every night, so we play a little different each night. And so there's a lot of creative juices are flowing. It's good.
Yeah. I'm really excited about your new album. The new album is absolutely awesome.
Oh,
and the title, spectacular. It's absolutely spectacular. Professor
Satriani.
There you go.
The Mysterium of Rock.
Yeah. So tell us, I know you talk about it on your podcast, but would you tell our viewers how you came about naming the album?
Well, it was the process of naming an album is sometimes very obvious. There's usually one song that's like the flagship song, and like with Flying a Blue Dream or Extreme or something like that. And but sometimes it's difficult. With Surfing with the Alien, it was originally called Lords of Karma, and I was doing some pre-prep before the record was released, and the journalist really didn't like the title. And after the interview, I thought about it, and I thought, well, what's the most lighthearted song on the album? And I thought it was Surfing with the Alien. I thought, who could not like that?
Yeah.
So that became the title of the record, rather as almost like an afterthought. And so this time around, I thought, well, I'm going to wait until the record's done, and last day in the studio, it'll be obvious to me.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. So I had to just sit there and really work hard at it, and I just sort of jumbled up all the different song titles until I came up with something that I thought could have a meaning.
Yes.
If you really stretch your imagination.
But of course, Mysterium, the word Mysterium has origins which go quite deep.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I discovered after writing the song that started out being called It's a Mystery, and then Mystery, that what the song meant to me was something that was greater than my title. And so I started to look up the word mystery, and I wanted to find out where it came from, the history behind the word itself. And I stumbled across the word mysterion and the whole story about how that Greek word was sort of appropriated to change it from a negative connotation to a positive one, and how then it was mistranslated in the Bible. And we associate the word mystery with some of those writings, and I thought, well, just the history of that word is great, and the word itself is rather loaded now, because there was already someone who went and robbed it and changed it, so I thought, oh, that's perfect for me. I could use the word, and it could almost explain as almost like an in-joke, that you can only understand my music if you've been touched by, not the divine, but let's say maybe it's Satriani. But let's say if you stretch your imagination, the title has meaning. So.